Hi there, this is Kim and Hunter from Hen House Games. We hope that you're enjoying your Saturday at Spiel. We are here to do an unboxing video of our little trick taker ugly Christmas sweaters. I'm glad we didn't do this live because this is our third take. We have literally spent about 5 minutes struggling trying to get the wrap off the cards because
as you can see, we've already unboxed one because
neither of us have nails.
Yeah. So once you see the cards in there, the two cards, they're very tightly wrapped, so it might take you a minute. Use a knife.
Letter openers are in this Christmas.
Yeah.
So I suggest, stocking stuffer, letter opener.
Yeah.
So anyways, here we have our little game, Ugly Christmas Sweaters. It is a trick-taking, card drafting, sweater crafting game. Mm-hmm. We had it on Kickstarter about a year ago now.
Yep.
And and so our Kickstarter copies have been sent out, but we still do have some of this Kickstarter edition left, which we'll be unboxing for you guys today. So,
without further
unboxing tool in hand.
Yeah.
I get to take the wrap off this one.
Absolutely.
It's like Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm dad joking.
Yeah.
Okay.
So as you can see, we got a nice two-piece box here.
Yeah,
And there you go, a nice ugly green.
Yeah. Front and back.
So we'll have a little rule book.
Yeah.
That I really love the look of it, and
he's just saying that because I did the layout for it.
Yeah.
So, you better love the look
also
of it.
That.
Yeah.
I think it's really cute though, and there's a nice FAQ in the back of all the rules questions. There's the Express variant and some of the other game variants in there as well.
We do have the game up on TTS as well for you to demo this weekend, and there is a PDF rules on BGG as well as actually in TTS. So you can see the little rule book kind of lying to the side, and if you click that, there'll be a PDF. So just if you do go on TTS, you are welcome to jump on Discord with us so we can talk you through the game, or you can just take a look at the rules yourself or watch one of the playthrough videos that we have included this weekend.
Exactly, yeah. And then also on Board Game Geek, there is the PDF file for this. It'll be your scoring pad. Mm-hmm. There's about 40 in here, but if those run out, you can always download them off of Board Game Geek. Yeah. So it comes with that as well. And then we have the bane of our last two videos, opening up these cards. They're very tightly wrapped, so you know that they're going to be in good condition once you get them. I'll pass those over to Kim.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Yeah, these will be the Kickstarter edition. So there are a few cards in there that will only come with the Kickstarter edition. They're fun little special power cards that will show you. They're sort of just like one-time use or goal cards for if you just want to give the game a little bit more, just spice it up a little bit more. Yeah.
I'm still going to struggle with this.
Well, that's okay.
Going for broke here. This is the last one we're unboxing. Okay, I will let you talk through these cards while I get the other one going here.
All right, so we'll start with these, the deck. So that's the main deck over there, the sweater deck, but we'll start with all the Secret Santa cards. So here's your Secret Santa cards. They will be sort of your hidden goals or objectives, and they are something that you can just work towards if you want some extra bonuses. We have all of our custom art here that was done for the Kickstarter. So this was a pledge level, and a lot of the people got themselves or their
family
members or feline or canine family members.
Yeah.
So
I loved that. We actually, I feel like didn't really have, we hadn't planned we'll have animals in this, and I loved everyone that reached out that suggested that. I just thought that it made it super cute. This one too was a kind of a cool one. It's Spoon's Toasty Warm. Oh, sorry. Spoon's Toasty Warm Christmas Sweater. And that's actually like a merge of this Kickstarter
two
Pledgers,
cats. Yeah,
two
cats that they didn't know which one to pick, so we got the artist to combine them together. Yeah, I like that the Secret Santas have a diverse set of people because that's how families are. So I like that. I like that we got a lot of people pledging, and we sold out of the custom art pretty much
really quickly,
very quickly within a couple of days. So that was exciting to see that people were wanting to be immortalized in the game.
And it was, I think it was a really fun thing to do, and it was nice to kind of connect with everyone and see who was going to be playing the game.
Yeah, and I think that we have probably a way to do that for our next game too. So I think likely we'll be doing that.
I'll hand these over
sure,
to Kimberly. We'll just quickly show you the.
So this will be the sweater deck. This is the back. You can see there's kind of like a yarn ball, like close up, which I really like. And then you just have all of your cards, your sweater cards. So by suit and icons, and you'll see that the icons shift within the suit, so it makes it harder to match them up within a number and within the build.
Assuming that you know how to play the game. Anyway.
So that's what you're going to get with that. So these cards are, I will say, very, very nice quality. They're bridge size, so they feel a lot more. You can really hear the snap on them, and they're very nice quality. They're not too bendy, but they're not too tough either. So they have a lot of bounce back to them. And I think they're, for those snobs, they're ivory core. Yeah, it was ivory core, 310 ivory core.
Yeah, they were, and we did upgrade the cards. So after that, we didn't reach the upgraded card goal on the Kickstarter, but then we did through Pledge Manager. So we were really excited to be able to upgrade the cards. It definitely gave like a really nice feel to the game. So thank you everyone who did the Kickstarter or bought through Pledge Manager. We're so excited about the game, and we appreciate every pledge. Really made a difference in making the game what it is and getting the 2-piece box.
Yeah, that's why it's not in the little tuck box too either.
Yeah,
and
definitely.
Also, I just wanted to point out, I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but there is a nice, I don't know if it's focusing, there is a nice linen finish on it that you'll see. So I feel like some comparables are like Root or Pandemic or Voodoo Prince. Voodoo Prince is another trick taker that has, I think, the same size, because most trick takers, since you have so many cards in your hand, you have to go bridge size. And those, I would say, if you have Voodoo Prince, you can just open your box and those will be the exact same quality as these.
So we have the player card order. We don't always play with these, just because as you start doing the tricks, you'll kind of remember your order. But they are nice when you're first starting to play, just to have those. Yeah,
they're a good way to just teach people the game too. I feel like they're more of a teaching reference, and then once you're really once you know the game well, you probably won't need them because they just take away a little bit of that downtime.
Yeah.
So you can just be like, that was me, that was me, that was you. Especially with 4 players, it's easier to track. 2 players, I mean, I guess it's also easy to track with 2 players, but
that's the end of round scoring.
Yeah.
He's like, we're done with this, move on.
Yeah, see, these are the little player aids, so you can just keep them beside you just so you know exactly what end of round scoring is.
It can help you just kind of also as you're kind of debating between which is it better to build this sweater or this other sweater, it kind of helps you there.
Yeah, and then I'll also show that this is exact same layout. I don't know if you can see that there, but the exact same layout for here as here. So when you are doing scoring, someone will just take the pad and everyone can just go down beat by beat, and you'll be able to follow along with here and make scoring a little bit simpler.
Then we have our fad cards here.
Yeah, so as another thing on the Kickstarter, I think we only had 5, and then we added another 5 because we wanted to keep the randomization fresh and that you never really knew what was going to come up. So these are just the fads, so you'll see that there's different ones. Clashes In is a cool one, and these will just score your bonus points. Basically, if you can build your sweater that round following one of these 2 things, and the sweater has all of those, then you'll get bonus points.
Then we have our trendy yarn cards here.
And as you'll see here, this is going to help you track which pile to put them in because they'll
have the same back but different numbers.
Yeah, so the trendy yarn you can see is 2. So this is a sort of trump for the trick takers out there. of that round. So you'll flip one of these over, and that's going to be what cards are trump that round. You'll just flip the pile over like that. It's purple.
Yeah, you can definitely check that out in our playthrough video.
Yeah. And then we have perfect fits. As you'll see, this is 1. So these are sort of the super trumps, because in the game, 1s are low, 12s are high. So this kind of gives the low cards their day to shine. So you'll shuffle that up and then flip it over just like the other ones, and then that number will be super trump for the round.
So here are some other cards that we added on during the Kickstarter. So during our Kickstarter, we did an Express variant. Rules and playthrough of the Express variant we did this weekend as well, so you can check that out. It's definitely my favorite way to play the game. It's a lot quicker, and it kind of also has a lot more changing elements and condenses the whole kind of experience of the 3 rounds into a single round. I love playing it that way, just for a quick filler.
20-minute, just lunchtime.
Yeah, that kind of thing.
Even 15 sometimes. They're pretty quick.
Yeah, it can definitely go quick depending on how you're playing. And then we have our bonus cards that we did as part of our Kickstarter. So these will just only be in the Kickstarter edition. You don't need to play with them every time, but they are, once you kind of know the game and you've played a few times, they are fun to play with. They just give each player a special ability that they can use once throughout the game. Also, I just felt like it was, these ones were just kind of random art, but we did have like our the Little Brothers color coordinate card, which was someone who through BGG had play tested the game a bunch for us. Yeah,
they were I think they were probably the first play tester that we didn't know. We sent it down. We're from Canada, and we sent it down to the States, and he was super excited to play it and played it with his family and gave us a lot of notes. And we had other people subsequent, but he was like the most. They bought. I know they brought the game to some conventions, and they had a lot of feedback that was really positive.
Yeah, he and his brother. So I just figured I'd mention that too. We love seeing the faces of everyone that supported the Kickstarter in the game, and it meant a lot to us, so I just wanted to mention that as well.
Yeah. So that's pretty much what you see is what you get here. So for the Express variant, the tracker, you'll have to just use a little bead or something, but so that's how you mark that. Aside from that,
if you have any questions about the game, feel free to pop onto Discord. We will be on Discord on and off this weekend. We'd love to chat with you, answer any questions that you have. If you are looking to get the game, we have it on our website, henhousegames.ca, and it's also available if you're in the US or Canada on Board Game Bliss. And it will be available in the Geek Shop soon.
Yes, we're working on that. It should be at least a pre-order sometime, hopefully this weekend, but maybe after the weekend. So so if you're in the States, look for that. Like you said, Board Game Bliss, they ship down to the States a lot. I know we're pretty active on Board Game Geek, and I know a lot of people in the States talk about Board Game Bliss. So if you order from there, then they have it as well, and they're right down the street from us, quote unquote. So we will be restocking them a lot. So if they go out of stock, just know that they will be back in stock within a week.
And you can always visit our website to get it directly.
Yep.
Right now, we are, especially for the weekend of Spiel, we are air shipping. So if you're in Europe or really anywhere around the world and you want to get the game before Christmas, all the prices that are on our website for shipping, which would normally be ground shipping, we are air shipping it. So it will get to you.
So that's sort of our Spiel special, because with the ground shipping, it can take anywhere up to 3 months. They don't really know, whereas air shipping, it's 6 to 12 business days. So we want to make sure that you guys get it for the holiday season, because this is a holiday themed game. So
but if you're board game addicts like us, then if you're pulling a game out a few times once a year, it's it's getting its use. That's
a huge reason why we made this. But it's because we have so many games, and it's like, if we can make a game that we are pulling out for a specific season, for November, December, and it's getting a lot of plays in those months, then it's probably getting more plays than most of our games. So
right now we're kind of on this the horror game binge with Halloween coming, especially with
once November 1st hits, It's all Christmas all the
Yeah.
time. Yeah.
Or just red and green games.
Yeah.
How many Christmas games?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, thank you so much for listening to us and watching us struggle to unbox this under pressure. Clearly, we both crack under pressure. So, yeah. Again, we hope that you enjoy the rest of your weekend at Spiel. Thank you so much for stopping by our virtual booth. And yeah, feel free to pop into Discord and chat with us because we'd love to hear from you.
All right.
Have a great weekend. Bye.
Bye.